Hello, welcome to the Minecraft Advent Calendar for 2019 with me, Fellonius The Wizard. Today it's Christmas Eve, the 24th of December, so I'll just switch to Swedish. God jul på er allihopa som är i Sverige och Norge och Danmark och Finland med för den delen. God jul och ät nu lagom mycket, hörni. Okay? I just wish them a Merry Christmas because today we are celebrating up to, for 15 minutes or whatever it is. We just watch, here in Sweden, we just watch Donald Duck between 3 and 4, and then it's, if we haven't eaten, we eat then, and then there's the Christmas gifts, and then the Christmas is over. We fix it in 2.5 hours. Like that. We are quick. We haven't pulled perhaps much Christmas spirit up to then, but that might actually be changing a lot. I feel like I need more Christmas spirit nowadays than I went just last year. So perhaps there is a big thing going, and that get me into the serious mode. As you probably have guessed of the title, I'm thinking global. I'm thinking saving people, saving the world even, the earth itself. There are a lot of things, and this started way back, where I think I've heard about it quite some time. We are talking about the rainforest, for instance. Now we are going to just do a sample. Let's see if it's going to grow. Yes. We're talking about the jungles down in the Amazon Delta, for instance. We are talking about all the trees that are just putting down because we need more cows to graze and more meat to throw away. Perhaps it's time to buy yourself a rainforest tree. Now, this might actually be something that you already do. I think about us that are older, are thinking ahead, do have grandchildren, thinking about them. This is their future, trees or no trees. I think, like my friend Ma Mère 52, she will probably approve of this. Because this is part of it. But you don't give this to children. This is what you give to the future children. So you might as well just give it to an adult. Your own children that have grown up, for instance. And then there are several other stuff you can do. Now I have checked where the middle is again. Man, do I do this badly. I just want to do like this. Let's see. Now the middle there is no interest for me. I'm just going to make a cross. And if you can guess, if I'm doing a red cross, then perhaps I'm talking about the Red Cross. And that's just one of many organizations. You can go and perhaps buy a parcel. There are some disaster things you can go and help. Let's see if I just had it here. No, I didn't. And they are, as you probably know, if you give a gift in money to the Red Cross, 90% of it, 90, is going back to the ones who need it. And the Red Cross parcel is not that expensive, and it will bring it to children or people in need. They will need it. You will know that. They will need it. But they also help, like, let's see if I can just get this one going. They also give water. Water is very important. Growth. They perhaps need some stuff to do things. They need food, their own food. In order to get their own food to grow, they need water. So Red Cross and UNICEF is yet another one that is also thinking about children mostly, but also grown-ups. They also help. There are a lot of help organizations out there, and just for $10 you actually help a lot. You can just, I think, perhaps like $10, I'm not totally sure, but you can get a education parcel, a small parcel with pens, pencils, erasers, some paper, some books for children that doesn't have the money to buy them. There are still a lot of poor people out there, and yeah, you can always argue that they have chosen to live there, so let's just do it. No, they didn't choose to live there. They are choosing to find their own way. And then we have domestic problems. You don't know it, but perhaps you just don't think about it. Now let's see how I'm going to represent this. Illnesses. We have so many illnesses in the world that it's overwhelming if you read about it. Now let's see what type of... Yeah, it's more like this in Sweden. So there are people in hospitals, in hospital beds, and they need help, they need nursing, they need people who can be there for them. We have children have a lot of cancer. We need that. We already have a special organization to take care of that and fix it. But there are people staying in hospitals for Christmas because they are too ill to be moved. There are organizations to help them, including the Red Cross. So perhaps we should make a wish for them instead of a wish for ourselves. There are so many stuff that I could probably add to this, but you know what I mean, so I'm not going to overdo it. Today is Christmas Eve, and even if we are not able to help all people in the world, let's at least think about them. Let's give them a thought. Perhaps light a candle and think about them. And while you are at it, think about those who are not with us this Christmas. Perhaps those that are gone during the year. Take a think about those as well, because we are not going to stay here forever, all of us. I'm going to die. I know that. That's the only true fact that I really, really know. And that's not fake news. Perhaps Mr. Trump would think that. I don't know. Well, perhaps not. Otherwise, for the Swedish viewers, have a really nice Christmas and do enjoy second day as well. Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Annandag jul, as it's called in Swedish. Please do. Do something. Go out. Go visit some old people. Just go into old people's home and say hello. Happy Christmas. You don't have to bring anything. Just your own good heart. Think about the world. Back to the hatch. Well, back to the hatch. And now we are going to find out more about the gnome, more about the reindeer. Let's see what we start with. We start with an antler. I'm not totally sure about that one. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, you are giving gifts. Nice. Oh, you're throwing them out the window. Okay, that's one way of handling gifts. Oops, that's not the right one either. I went too fast. So he's just throwing them out the window. Well, why not? Now, who is he throwing it to, or what? I should probably ask. Just to the floor? I don't know. But there's only one day more left, and that is tomorrow. I say, as usual, thank you for watching, and tomorrow is the last day of the calendar. Bye for now.